Girl, you a walking trophy. You a walking trophy. My girl, you a walking trophy. Yeah, your friends them a walking trophy. Girl and girls you a walking trophy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling a story time, as you can see by the title. And also stay tuned because I'm going to do a hair video of me water dyeing my summer hair. Can't wait for you guys to see that. So to start off, so when I was 8, I went through puberty early. So that's when I got my period. That's when I grew breasts and bottom. Now I've always had a big breast and a big butt, so that's in my genetics too, but I got it earlier on, so I would look a little older than I was. But I would always say, you know, my age. I was like 9, 10 at the time, right? So I remember this guy, he'd always be on the corner. He was a road man, the street man, hoodman, whatever you call somebody like that, right? So I remember I used to walk home from school sometimes if one of my parents couldn't pick me up, because my house was literally like 1 to 2 minutes walk away from my house. And sometimes I would walk to the corner store too. So, because it was literally right around the corner right there. And I would have my phone with me and stuff like that too, right? So I remember I'd always see him and stuff. I never had a conversation with this guy until this day. I'm just, oh my gosh. So this day I remember I was like, so this was the first time I actually had a conversation with him, right? So I was walking to the corner store and whatever, you know, minding my little business, being a little girl, doing whatever. Go and get a little snack or whatever. I believe that it was after school. You know that hunger after school? Oh my gosh, that hunger after school is different. Anyway, I was getting a little snack or something to eat because it had different places, whatever, right? God, I'm rambling. Anyway, so he, you know, so when I was going into the store that I was going into, I kind of felt his eye on me, but I you know, I was minding my business, just doing what I was going to do and heading home. Then when I was coming out the store,
he was like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
and looking at me up and down like,
Can I talk to you for a minute? Can I talk to you for a minute? I'm like, oh,
sorry, I kind of have to get back home and stuff. He's like, it's only gonna take a minute. It's only gonna take a minute.
you know, I've been seeing you around and thing, you know, I've been seeing you around. You look real nice. You look real nice and stuff. You look real nice.
I'm like, oh, thanks, but I have to go.
It's like, so, yeah, I'll let you go in a minute. Right?
Right? I was trying to just leave, whatever, because I really wasn't trying to talk to this dude or whatever. Now, to me, he looked like he could have been in his like 30s or whatnot, but he actually said he was 22, whatever, right? So, oh my gosh, this is some crazy ass shit. Anyway, so yeah, he was just looking at me up and down like,
so I seen you around, like, what's good with you? You live around here? You live around here and think, like, what's good with you?
I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm from around here and stuff, you know, and whatnot. He's like,
Yeah, you look real good, man. Anything you need, just let me know. Anything you need. It don't matter what it is, just let me know.
I'm like, okay, all right. I really gotta go now. He's like, all right, I'll see you around, okay? You take care of yourself. And then I walked home, right? So after that, like, I already had conversations with my mom about certain things, like, you know, don't be talking, you know, talking to no stranger, whatever. But like, I didn't listen as a little girl, whatever. You know, I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing like that. It's not that I didn't listen, but it's just like I just wasn't trying to be rude. So, you know, it's like, because he wasn't coming like aggressive at me. He wasn't talking to me aggressively or anything like that. So I just heard what he had to say, and then, you know, I went about my business. I went back home, right? So I remember it was a few weeks after that, he was like, what happened? Yeah. A few weeks after that, I went to the store. I remember this day very vividly because I was so upset this day. My little boyfriend, to be honest, he was a little thought. He was a thought. So, gosh, I had too much going on for a little girl. Oh my gosh. Be studying them books, not boyfriends. Anyway, yeah, he broke up with me because he wanted to be with one of my so-called friends then, whatever. So I was so upset that day. I was crying, my eyes out. I was so upset. So I remember I was walking to the store or whatever to get a snack or whatever. And he was there and then he saw me crying. He's like, yo, what's up
with you? Like, what's up? What's up? Why you crying? Like,
at me like a dummy. Like, I don't know this guy from Jack. I'm just like, my boyfriend broke up with me. It's like,
your boyfriend broke up with you? Like, you don't even be crying over him. Like, you don't need him. Like I said, you don't need him. Like, look at you. You can have any man you want. You can have any man you want. Look at you.
And stuff like that. At this point, I didn't tell him my age yet because that didn't come up in the conversation, right? From before.
He's like, don't even worry about him. You know what? I could be your boyfriend.
And I'm like, but I'm 9. I'm 9. Because he was like a lot older than me. And I'm like, I knew then it's really inappropriate for a grown-ass man to be talking to a little girl like that. You understand? I knew that then. But but this was the only time that he really made his intentions kind of clear. He's like, oh, I could be your boyfriend.
I could be your boyfriend if you want. Like, you don't even gotta worry about nothing. You know what? I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry about it.
I'm like, but I'm 9. He was like,
age ain't nothing but a number, sweetie. We all gotta grow up.
And I tell you, that is really disgusting. You really get turned on by a little girl. And then I asked him, well, how old are you? He was like, I'm 22. See, we not that far apart in age. Like, he trying to, in his sick ass mind, trying to make it like, okay. Like, see, we not that far apart in age. Like, you're 22 years old, sir. You look like you could be pushing 40. Like, relax. I'm a little 9-year-old girl. I told you my age. I'm 9. You understand? That's really disgusting. Like, you could really get turned on by a little girl like that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was like, well, me, because when I was younger, I was really shy and stuff like that. So I'm not as assertive as I am now. Because now I'm just like, if somebody talk to me and I don't want to talk to them, I just tell them like, no thank you. Not being rude about it, but being assertive. Even though these days, these dudes be crazy. They are crazy. But I was just shy and stuff like that. So, but I was like, can I think about it? He's like, yeah, you can think about it. I'll be waiting for your answer. And that was that. I already knew that was very inappropriate, but I just avoided kind of going to that corner store because I had another corner store around my area. So I started to go into there. And eventually I never saw him again. But it's just the fact that he felt so comfortable like talking to a little girl like that. That's really disgusting. He's really sick. He was really sick. Ugh, oh my gosh. But I know a lot of younger people, like kids, watch YouTube, whatever, and if anybody pop up on the story, if any grown person is talking to you like that, please just walk away like right away. Because first of all, why are you talking to a little girl like that? You understand? Like, that's really disgusting. I have younger siblings too, a brother and a sister. So I already know, like, they already know I act crazy if anybody try to do anything to them or whatever. But that is really disgusting. I always tell them, like, don't just walk away. Don't say nothing. Don't answer them or nothing. Because they have some sick people out here. So just like, be careful. Whatever, if any kids watch this, just be careful. Even though my channel is not for kids, but just be careful out there, because these people are sick. And it's not just little girls, it's little boys too, they go after too. So just be careful. And it's not just only grown men doing that, it's grown women doing that too. So just be careful out here, because people are sick. This world is so sick. People are sick. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the story time, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.